On this episode of DPV, we're installing this Edelbrock Torker II intake on my AMC 360. What is going on? You are watching Days of Pain and Victory. I'm Josh, and today we are going to install an Edelbrock Torker II intake on my AMC 360 that we're building here. So I've already put in the Summit 8600 series cam, lifters. We redid the heads at my father-in-law's shop. He's got a Van Dorn valve machine, so I'll link those videos up top here. So if you miss those, you can see the cam install, you can see the 3-angle valve job, and you know, installing the heads and rocker assemblies. So now we're to the point where we need to get this intake on. So I got this Edelbrock Torker II intake from a friend who is just encouraging me to keep my Jeep AMC. I toyed with the idea of maybe swapping in a small block Chevy, you know, maybe doing something weird like, you know, Olds 455 or Caddy 500, or, you know, do like everybody else does and just LS swap it. But I was convinced through some of the comments and some of the information I read that just keep it AMC 360 for now. So it's kind of a budget build, and a free intake certainly helps. So I know that a single plane intake is not the best for low end torque, but I think it'll still be fun. I've got kind of a bigger cam now, and I am building an NP 203-205 doubler, and I've got 456 gears. I'll be hitting those higher RPMs, so I think it's going to be good. So the first thing we need to do for this intake install, since this is a used intake, we don't have the baffle on the bottom, and so I've already pulled the baffle off the stock intake. You got to clean this sucker up and get it riveted on to the intake here. So let's get that cleaned up and get going. Sweet, that looks a lot better. So now, let's go ahead and put that on the bottom of this. So it just goes like that. And the way we're going to attach it is with a rivet gun. Alright, so I got this guy from Harbor Freight. We will see how well it works. Alright, so this has a few different tip sizes, so you can use different size rivets. Change it. So I just changed the tip out. Looks like you can also do the nut zerts, which are riv zerts, which is pretty cool. Feel like you probably have to squeeze pretty hard to put a riv zert in, but I might have to try it sometime. Alright, so I ended up getting a chunk of rivet in between the little grabbers in there, so then it wasn't gripping because it was spread open. And it was kind of a pain to take it all apart, but I got it. Hopefully, we'll see. right, now that that's all done, got to work on this valley pan gasket. I've never done one of these before, so it's going to be interesting, but we'll struggle through it together. Alright, so the first thing it says to do is to dab a silicone where these seals meet cylinder head. So we'll do that. Alright, now it says to apply a thin coat of the sealer around the bottom side of the gasket around the intake ports. Alright, and now an 1/8 inch bead around all of the intake ports on the head. Alright, now we're going to attach and align the gasket.
Don't want you that way, so we don't want clear some of that product. You can do it as an import and determine that.
Alright, well hopefully that seals okay. After I got all the bolts in lined up and stuff, you can hear all that RTV squishing, so I think we'll be good. Oh man, it's coming together. I am so excited. I think I'm close enough. I could probably list the motor in my Jeep now, because really it's just accessories and a little bit of paint. So on the next AMC 360 episode, I'm gonna try to cram all the painting and cleaning up the accessories into one video. It might be over several days, but I don't think I really need to break it up. So we're gonna be painting the intake, painting the valve covers, oil pan, that kind of stuff. And I got to clean up all the accessories for the front of the motor and do some painting there. And the motor is complete, ready to go. And so I'll get the engine listed in the Jeep on Craigslist, hopefully get a little money for that, and we'll pull that sucker and put this new one in. So I'm so excited, it's gonna be awesome. I'm not sure what the next few weeks are gonna look like with the holidays. If I get a chance to do some filming, I'll do that. If we're doing something fun, I'll film that, but might not be anything exciting going on, so I'm not sure. I know we've got a lot of traveling to do. So anyway, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And with that, wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. See you next time.